Hello and welcome. I'm Jason Albert, and today I'm keeping you intruder free for a minimal fee. I'm keeping your home protected with no wounds or dead kids. I'm giving you peace of mind without a piece or a nine. That's right, today I'm giving you a smart alternative to keeping a gun in your home.
Yeah, Jason Albert TV with Jason Albert.
Gun violence, gun control, NRA, firearms, semi-automatic anti-aircraft double-barrel assault sniper grenade launchers, gun sounds, bang, 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 pew, 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 blah, 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 explosion. We arm ourselves in order to feel safe, preparing for the worst and hoping for the best, but guns in the home can be dangerous. For example, you don't want your toddler to find your gun, stash it in his diaper, sneak it into daycare, and pistol whip some kid for not sharing. That would be tragic. And we can't forget about pets. There's nothing worse than a cat or two with some attitudes. They get mad at you and grab your gat and shoot. That would be tragic. An apocryphal study shows that 3 out of every 4 households with guns will lose a family member to accidental gunfire. This same study says that 85% of children play with their parents' guns when their parents aren't around. Tragic. I'd like everyone to close their eyes and imagine you're at home in your bed. You hear a clatter, so you grab your gun and you go into the hallway to see what was the matter. You walk into the dark living room and see a shadowy figure. You tell the figure to freeze, but the figure keeps walking towards you. And just as you pull the trigger, the figure trips over the rug and the bullet misses. With the figure face down on the floor, you point your gun at the back of the figure's head and turn on the light. At that moment, your daughter looks up from the floor with a broken nose and a pair of earbuds in her ears. And you look down at her in disbelief because you can't believe that those wireless earbuds didn't fall out when she smashed her face on the hardwood floors. Now, that's a quality product. Now that you're aware that having a gun in the home isn't safe, it's time to mention that it's also financially irresponsible to have a gun in the house. Guns aren't cheap. In fact, guns can range anywhere from stolen to wicked expensive. And not to mention you have to constantly buy ammunition every time you run out. And on top of that, you have to buy an expensive gun safe or gun cabinet with a built-in, technologically advanced, artificially intelligent locking mechanism. Now, that doesn't sound like an economically efficient way to protect your home, does it? I didn't think so. Well, you're probably pretty upset now that you know that keeping a gun in your home is dangerous and expensive. Good thing I've got a smart, cheap, and safe alternative to keeping a gun in the house, and I'm going to share that with you coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get rid of your guns and arm yourselves with a black glove. That's right, the black glove is the perfect alternative to a gun. Let me show you how it works. You simply place your hand inside the black glove and then make the universal hand gesture for a gun. Now, I do recommend that beginners support the glove with their other hand, just until they get the feel for the weight of the glove. Because remember, the recoil can be tricky. And to conceal the gun, simply open your hand. Easy as that. Many people ask me if the color has to be black, and that's a great question. You see, our research shows that black gloves work best, especially in the dark and in very, very dim light when you're most likely to come in contact with an intruder. Bonus feature, these black gloves are super inexpensive. I actually found this one in the trunk of my car, but I know that they're only a few dollars and you can typically find them in packs of 2. Another bonus feature, it's okay if the kids play with them. In fact, most kids don't even realize their true purpose. Now, I know what you're going to say. Sure, the gloves are safe and cheap, but what about the ammo? Great question. We recommend pennies. Not quarters, not dimes, not nickels, not giant gold coins. Pennies. Pennies work the best and they're really cheap. In fact, you can go to just about any store and pick up 25 for a quarter. Okay, I'm sure there's still a few skeptics out there, so I'm going to demonstrate the effectiveness of this alternative. In the middle of the night, I hear a clatter, so I spring from my bed to see what's the matter. I throw on my glove and load my other hand with pennies. Clatter, clatter, clatter. What's that? Better get on my glove. And better get my pennies. I'm ready. So now I make my way to the dark living room and I see a figure eating my cookies and drinking my milk. So I yell, freeze, freeze, freeze right there. And what do you think the figure does? Well, he throws up his hands, scared because he thinks I've got a gun. Just then, the sugar rush kicks in from the cookies and the figure starts approaching. Again, I yell, freeze, 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 I say. But he doesn't freeze, and at this point, he's left me no choice. That's right, it's time to fire. I remove my support hand and start pelting pennies at the figure. Hey! Boom, right in the head. Boom! Right in the leg. Ooh, right in the eye. Disoriented, injured, and scared, he dives back into the fireplace and disappears. Thank you so much for watching. See you later, crocodile.
Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, and share.